Welcome back to Heroes Next Door. Today we're doing station rigs and we're at Bloomsburg Fire Department and we're checking out their fire police vehicle. Many of you have asked, what is a fire police vehicle in Pennsylvania? It's pretty unique. They are sworn officers by the police department that have limited power. They have the power to shut down traffic ways because of hazardous materials, like maybe a branch or a wire down. They shut down areas that are around fire scenes, maybe a crime scene, something like that. These guys have the ability and the authority to shut down those roadways. So in this vehicle, it's an F550. The driving part is just like any other truck, but they have all the light bars, they have the radio systems, they have two different radio systems here. They have one for the county for the dispatch, they have one for their talk about. So you may have 3, 4, 5 guys that have to control a scene. All 4 corners of a scene, they have the ability to talk around. Right here, they have a backup camera and they have ability for the board out back to tell us where to go, what traffic's going on, or any other message that might be needed. In order to control a roadway, you need a couple of people. So they have an extended cab here to carry the extra personnel, and underneath the seats, they use all the storage available. They have books underneath there for any of their roadways that are very specific or any hazardous materials. Behind that, this is where all the business starts to really take place. In this cabinet are all their flags. Road closed, detour ahead, you may have to turn right. They want to be able to control the traffic in a way that makes it safe for them and it gets you to your destination the quickest way possible. The flags go onto the tripods, they put those in the roadway so you understand where you need to go. This drawer you can actually pull, it can go out one way or the other. Behind that, we have another cabinet here. This is where most of their safety equipment is. A lot of safety vests, bright orange, they're all DOT approved. They have their crime scene tapes, they have their do not disturb, they have some flashlights. Flashlights are going to be very important. Whether it's during the daytime or at night, they want to be able to make sure that you see them and they see you. Next cabinet we have here is where we start to get into some of their safety equipment also. They have a full trauma bag in case something happens either to them or a bystander. They have an AED available, some traffic cones, even a fire extinguisher. On the back side of their vehicle, this one's pretty special. They have some scene lights that not only can be mounted and raised up where they are, but you can unplug those and run those with generators. I'll show you those in a little bit. Up top, they have a huge board. That board is to tell us what's going on ahead of us. So if we need to turn, we need to have a special message we need to put out, that's pretty cool to have. I have yet to see anything like that. Behind this door is they have 50 traffic cones. And what was cool is this is a drawer that pulls out just like any other extendo bed. 50 traffic cones. They designed a system that they can hook them all together to funnel you into the direction that you need to be. And because traffic cones are heavy, they wanted to make sure that anybody can get them around. Whether you're young or old and you need to lift, they put some wheel carts here to help with that. Now we're finishing up the back. We're gonna make our way around to the passenger side here. But before we do, you guys like this video, do us a favor, hit that subscribe, hit that notification, because we're really trying to build this. We're trying to get 50,000 subscribers in a couple months. On the passenger side rear back corner, they have some more traffic control devices, such as more flashlights. Again, flashlights are very important. You may be on the scene for 2, 3, 4 days at a time, depending on how bad the scene is, especially with a flood. You're gonna be on that scene for a while, or you're gonna cycle people out. It may not be one individual person, but this vehicle is gonna be here. They wanna make sure they have plenty of supplies to do it right. They have some rain vests, it's kind of raining today. They would put those on to keep them nice, safe, warm, and dry. Next cabinet that they have here is more of their rehab gear. They have a fridge ready to go, so you have some cold refreshments in there, some water, maybe some Gatorade. This is where the radio systems are. So they have communication between all the members that are there. Even though we're gonna cycle them out as much as we possibly can, so you're not out there forever. The unit's gonna be there. They wanna make sure they'll be able to charge all their batteries, not just for their flashlights, but also for their radios. And the final cabinet on the passenger side leads us back to the other side. This is that drawer that pulls all the way through. I noticed they have LED lights all the way around. So no matter what time of day or night, you're gonna have visibility to understand and know where your equipment is. What's really nice about this, I've never seen this before, is they have speed bumps available. They pull these out, unzip them, and lay them across, because many of us have gone down a roadway, seen the traffic cones, and either one, we drive around them, or two, we kind of ignore them at times. That's very dangerous for these guys. So in order to help limit that danger, they were able to put some speed bumps on board. Let's take a look at one of these speed bumps real quick. Now, how cool is that? It covers the roadway. It's not real high, so it's not damaging your vehicle, but it does get your attention and slows you down. These generators, as I mentioned before, go to those rear lights to take them off and leave them on a scene if they need be, or if they have multiple places they need to go. This is the last cabinet on the back side of this vehicle, but if you look around, you notice the lights. This is very unique to Pennsylvania because in Pennsylvania, fire and EMS only use red lights. Police use blue and red lights. This is a police vehicle, so you're gonna have the blue and red lights. The reason for that is because people need to understand that they have the authority to stop traffic and make sure that you are safe. So the fire police are here to make sure that you are safe. So when lights are out down the roadways, when you need to be safe going around a hazard, these guys are to do it. If you're ever interested in doing it, give these guys a call, let them know that you're interested, come down, volunteer. Once again, this is Station Riggs. Thank you all for watching. Hit the subscribe, hit the notification, and keep watching more.